This video, I want to help you out decide if you need wheel covers. Especially if you're a full-timer, is this something you should consider buying? Because is it worth the money? Is it worth the expense, the hassle, and does it really do anything? These are the wheel covers I purchased actually 2.5 years ago. They're made of heavy-duty vinyl with double stitching, and rather than getting dirty, they're really holding well. So the question being, is this worth hassle putting them on, and why should we use that? So let's look at a couple of things with the tires. So like most RV full-timers, we don't drive that much a year, maybe 6,000 to 8,000 miles, and the life expectancy of these tires is probably 60,000+ miles, kind of like a semi-truck. Well, we're never going to reach those kind of mileage, so that means that our tires on the RV can last 6, 8, up to 10 years. Now, do you want to keep them 10 years? That's up to you. So what should you watch for? Well, if you look at the tread on my tires, I don't know if the camera can show it that well, but I have a good half-inch left. Now, does that matter? Well, I don't know. Probably not, because I'm never going to wear these out. These tires are about 3 years old. Now, how do I know that? So, tire manufacturers are required by DOT to print a date stamp on the tires. So, what really matters is how old the tire is, rather than how many miles you have on it. So, if you buy a tire off the shelf, you need to know how old that tire is, like a hamburger. Is that today's hamburger or bagel, or was that made yesterday and now it's reheated? I'm using it today. So the stamp to look for on your tire is generally a 4-digit code. So my code says 2018. This actually means that this tire was produced on the 20th week of 2018. So that makes it about 5 years old. So that's something I need to watch for, and to see whether I'm going to need to replace these tires or not. So what am I looking for? I'm looking for the tread. The tread is fine. So like I said, I'm probably never going to exceed that. But so now I know that my tire is 5 years old. So what is the life expectancy? Well, maybe 8. And I have maybe about 25,000 miles on these tires. So that means I'm not gonna reach 60 or 80,000 miles life expectancy. So do look for the date stamp on your tire. This can also become your bargaining chip in a way. If you're buying a used RV, used motorhome, and you want to know, well, what are my future expenses, or what am I going to be spending money on something very soon? Well, look at the tire stamp, the date stamp on your tire, and see how old that tire is and how many more years can you get out of it. The next thing to look, of course, is the condition of the tire. Are they losing any pressure? Well, we don't drive often. A lot of times the RV may sit a week or two, or sometimes even a month or more at one location. So what do? You do want to move your RV, even if you're really not going anywhere. Just move it forward a couple of feet. Just have the tire give us some rotation. Now, if you have a scheduled service, of course, that's always a good thing to do, but you don't let it just sit there for months at a time without kind of moving and giving your tires a chance to kind of work itself out. So if you know your tire is old, how old it is, you know that it's holding pressure well, you have plenty of tread. So the next thing is to watch for the dry rot. Your dry rot is going to show up on the side of the tire. That's going to be streaks of, you'll be able to tell. That is your problem. That is your yellow flag, and that is the time to replace your tire. Because one thing you cannot afford is blowouts, and especially up front. I can deal with a tire blowout in the back. That's going to be some body damage, whatever. But if your tire blows up at front, going 60, 70 miles an hour, that's not a movie you want to watch. So, is this worth the investment? Well, these tires cost about $1,000 a piece, mounted, so that's about $8,000. So, if you can save 1 year life out of these tires by using the tire covers, that's $1,000. Okay, contrast that with the expense. How much does a tire cover cost? These covers cost about $25 a piece. So after 2.5 years, they're really wearing well. There's really no wear or tear on it. So I'm happy with them. I think they're doing the job. And if this helped you, or if you're interested, I'm going to attach the link to this product, to the tire covers that I bought. Like I said, I have them 2.5 years. Very happy with them. They seem to holding well. They're you can even use a bungee cord and tie these around to support. But basically in the 2.5 years, only one of these covers was blown up, and that was, we were sitting in the California desert and down by Palm Springs. And if you know the area, you know the wind blows all the time, and it's not just a breeze, it's more 25, 30, 40 miles an hour. So only on one occasion did one of those covers come off. Otherwise, no issues. Rain, wind, a little bit of snow, whatever, they're really holding well. And at about $25 a piece, they're certainly worth the money, especially if they save a year of life of your tires, or possibly more. That's a huge saving. So if this video helped you at all, click on subscribe, give me a comment and your opinion, and let me know what you think. So thanks for watching, and see you down the road.